Do you really want to go to war? I know you don't. You just like pushing others into human meat grinder. Ukraine had its chance in the year 2022, right after the escalation started. They were invited to the table and there was a peace agreement ready. But what happened? The Prime Minister of Great Britain, Mr. Johnson, went immediately to Kiev and the agreement was cancelled. This is the usual game that big guys, big imperialists play at our Central European playground. I don't want to be a chess pawn. I don't want my people to be killed and going bankrupt because you like wars going on. Stop subsidizing Kiev, Banderist, Nazi Ukrainian regime. Stop subsidizing.
Merci beaucoup.
I see you are preparing a suicide note for Europe. Europe is going to commit suicide, harakiri, by cutting itself from resources of energy, of oil, gas, while everybody around is buying. Remember last year, American official from, if I remember well, Secretary of Treasury, commented on Russian oil being imported to the United States of America through India. And she said that Russian oil refined by India is no longer Russian. So this is a game where everybody's equal, but some are more equal. I don't want to commit the same suicide together with you. This is your choice. I'm against. So this is just another hate hour. All the bad guys in Europe concentrated in Hungary in this season. This is ridiculous. Obviously, if there was some kind of illegal intelligence activity, bring your cases to courts in France or in Belgium. That is your right. But if there was no espionage, there should be. There should be, ladies and gentlemen, because you are the enemy. You are the enemy. You are a hateful, terrorizing, warmongering organization. And if that was up to me, in my country, I would order Polish services to infiltrate and, let's say, neutralize your activities as the enemy, the chief enemy of free nations, of all the countries in Europe. Down with Eurokolhoz. Stop using human tragedy to justify your climatic nonsense, to justify your political pursuit of central governing that you want to impose. This is all nonsense. Human, anthropogenic global warming. Give me a break. As we speak, changes, real changes are approaching. We are approaching the new world because thanks to maybe a bit of warming, ships from Far East are coming to Europe through Northern Passage. And if so, this will mean changing the polarity of world trade map. So give me some more of your global warming, because this is something that we can profit of, and stop imposing your doctrines stop justifying your
Thank you.
really
I think
wrong
we got the
policies.
message.
Thank you very much.
Danke.
Thank you, Chair. Hardly anybody is listening to this debate, and that is probably why nobody is calling the cops, because this is about big money, about probably the biggest money you can imagine in Europe. The report that Most Honorable President Murphy has presented is actually partially a ready indictment for a prosecutor, and President Murphy should be probably appointed European Union's bankruptcy trustee, which I would recommend because he himself is probably one of the most reliable clerks we have in this otherwise criminal organization. Because had that happened to some private business, some manager losing that much money, losing trace of that much money, that would be a case for court.
Merci beaucoup. Votre temps de parole est épuisé. Nous arrivons au terme de...
Get off, get back, leave Belarus as it is, because good for them, they are not members of the European Union, of the Euro Kolkhoz. I remember that Comrade Lenin once diagnosed that the Soviet Union cannot coexist with the outside world. Now we have it like in a crooked mirror. The Euro-Soviet cannot bear other people live their lives. So let's stop harassing, let's stop warmongering, let's make business, let's have good contacts with all our neighbors, at least me, speaking for my Polish voters. I don't want to go to any war that you want to declare to anybody. The very fact that you're discussing here prospects and possibilities of bold blazoned theft is an outrage. Don't behave like Bolsheviks. I know you are, as far as, you know, your attitude towards property is concerned. You present your Bolshevik attitude very often, but don't be fools also, because it's foolish. It's not only wrong, morally wrong, legally wrong, but it's politically stupid. Thank you very much.